I hope everyone's got some water to drink. I will not stand for dehydration. Hi everybody. How are y'all doing on this fine Saturday? Why is my chat not showing up on the video? Alright. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I think everything's set up correctly. Oh, I should probably turn on my controller. So yeah, this game is very Outbreak inspired, hence the name, and I'm here for it. Although they did something that I don't understand. There's no save system. Like, you cannot save your game. They're working on it. It's coming in an update. But I'm like, why would you release a game without a save system? Come on. Thank you. M-Snake? And hello, Slayer of Zombie, and Jordan, and Gareth, and Chameleon, Snow Leopard, and Lord Shu. Everybody, hi. Alright. Oh god. Oh. I have to make a room? Oh crap. I should have tested this beforehand. Uh-oh. Well, let's just hop into a solo game and see how I do. Alright, so it's kind of got like roguelike elements, but not really, but sort of. It's like, instead of it being random, you can buy them, but the first one's random. And I always go for speed. Although bodybuilder's good too, because muscles. See, but you lose stamina, and then it's like, I'll do bodybuilder. You were watching cartoons? I was watching cartoons earlier too. I bought, when Amazon had their big sale or whatever, I don't know why I just took that. They, I don't know, I just really hate having to do that thing when something that you like is like on one streaming service and then it gets removed and it's somewhere else, and I'm like, you know what, I fucking love physical media. So one day in my Amazon wish list, all Dexter's Laboratory, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, and Eddie, they were all on sale, like really on sale, so I got them all for like 15 bucks, and I've just been watching Courage the Cowardly Dog, and it's such a good show, like, oh my god. If you've never seen Courage the Cowardly Dog and you like horror, it's kind of like cozy horror, but it's so good. I actually haven't seen how far you can get in this game because there's no save system. Oh, Dale, do you want to play with me? Because there's no like just join a random game option. I guess they haven't implemented that yet. Yeah, all of them, like the entire DVD set. Dexter's Lab is one of my it's probably my favorite cartoon ever, but then there's also, oh god. Like I said, Courage, and then Ed, and Eddie was just a really good show. Like, they're all cartoons that really had a lot of heart, you know? And I watched back when Powerpuff Girls and Courage the Cowardly Dog were all part of that Cartoon Fridays thing, where animators got to air like just one little episode, and then viewers got to vote on which one became a series. It was really cool. God, I miss the 90s. I think initially Capcom maybe should have fleshed out their characters, but they've done a good job retroactively doing that, where they like added more lore and stuff. Spent $300 on a Resident Evil 1 through 6 Steelbook collection. Wow, I didn't even know that that was a thing. Oh my god. By the way, if any of you have this game, let me know, because then we can play together. Because that was kind of the point of this stream, is I was just gonna, like, you know, just be in a public room that anyone could join, but I guess not. Early access, am I right? But that's okay. I think that's the thing for me, as, like, I should really stop calling myself a game developer until I release something, but as an aspiring game developer, I don't believe in releasing early access. There's a big difference between the game is done and we're going to add more content later versus the game's almost done, we'll just release it now and patch it. Like, you know? Because, not to sound like an old man, but back in my day, you'd buy a game and everything would be on the disc. Like, everything. Because that was it. There was no online or downloading DLC or updates or patches or any of that. If you had a glitch, you had a glitch. Aw, Dan City, thank you for the 11 krona, right? Thank you so much. That's like 467,000 US pesos. Oh, and you can break windows, which I love. Oh crap, I need to heal. With green herbs. You know what I realized? Because I saw that they had green herbs and I was like, how are they able to get around that? You know, and then I thought about me and I was like, oh crap, I do Ingram. I hope Capcom doesn't sue me. But then I remembered, oh, these are like just actual things that exist. So like, oops. You can't copyright them, you know? Haha. Like, I don't know if you know that you can't copyright a single, like, you couldn't copyright the word coffee, you know, or armchair or whatever. So I think I'm okay. Alright, hold on, I have to figure this puzzle out. Actually, I'll just write it down, because then I don't have to keep going back and forth. So this is a puzzle that if you're playing online, you could do with friends, where one of them stands here and you go to the keypad and then they tell you which one to enter, which you'll see in a minute. So Alright, LJ 7. And these are randomized, so it's like different every time. Well, actually, about the copyright thing, I take that back, because I recently saw a video where someone was showing all the things that, like, McDonald's has copyrighted. Like, it was stuff that I was like, what? Like, value meal, or, like, obviously Happy Meal, but then, like, random phrases and words that they maybe used, like, once in a promotion. And I don't know how legal that is, but they do go after people. Oh, God. Alright. So if you take too long, like I am, hordes will appear, and it's basically like, just defend yourself until they come. And I don't know if this game balances, like if you're only one player, if there's less enemies, versus if you're 4 players, there's more enemies, because that's something that Outbreak did not do well back in the day. That's why it was so hard offline, because it gave you the same amount of everything regardless of how many people were playing. Do I think Leon will be in Resident Evil 9? Okay, like, first of all, I don't know. Like, I have no information from the inside or whatever. But I would not be surprised if he was in it. But I'm seeing so many stupid rumors all over the internet from people who are just like, okay, as a content creator, I'm going to tell you guys this. If you see videos that are like shocking Resident Evil, like, I'm doing a Resident Evil news video for this week because there's so much going on that I want to talk about, but I'm not going to mention this in that video. But if you see a video or an article or anything, it's like, they're going to kill Leon, or like, so, like anything that makes you go, oh, that's exactly the reaction they want you to have because they want you to click on it. It doesn't matter if it's lies, it doesn't matter if it's true. They just want you to click on it so that you can see ads and they can get paid. Do not fall for it. It's all rage bait. It's all clickbait. Just don't. And I promise you that I will never ever like say any info about games unless I know for sure from Capcom directly that it is true. Because that shit just drives me crazy. Like, you know, and then I get so many DMs, people sending me those, and they're like, oh my god, did you see this? I can't believe it. And I'm like, it's not true. I refuse to, like, it'd be so easy for me to make a ton of money with rage bait content, but I can't bring myself to do that. Like, it's just, you know, I wouldn't be able to look at myself in the mirror. Okay. So once I take this, I have to run all the way back to my vehicle as fast as I can. So think back of when there was all the rumors that they were saying that they were going to kill off Chris. That didn't happen, did it? But it was shocking to think about, and it got everybody talking, so there you go. Oh my god. I don't know where my car is. I don't even know where I am. Oh. Okay, so we're here. Hi Jinchi, I'm good, how are you? Alright. So we got a bunch of loot for beating the mission, and I don't know if that also counts stuff that you've picked up, but this is separate from items. This is for crafting, which I really, really like this. Oh god, I want to make like an Outbreak successor so bad. That's like my dream game to make, but I don't even know how to make a single player game correctly yet. Alright. I'm gonna improve my melee combat. Ooh, faster stamina recovery or stronger melee damage. Oh man. I'll do stronger damage. Okay, and I need to find more cloth so that I can make a hip pouch, which gives me more inventory space. Oh, and I forgot we can change our look a little bit. I like to put on the full armor and make it green. But you can also do like all these colors. I kind of like the yellow too, but I'm gonna stick with green. Oh yeah. Dead Nation. Did I play Dead Nation? That sounds familiar. Alright, town hall or local clinic. Comment. Hurry. Hurry. Faster. Chameleon Snow Leopard, member for 45 months. Holy crap. The important thing is that you're trying to make a game, Kai, and to top it all off, streaming and make videos for us, no easy feat. I know, I'm probably too hard on myself. there are days that I spiral and I'm just like, oh my god, everybody hates me because nobody liked my last video and no, but I always get over it. I'm always thinking about you guys when I'm making videos because, like, if I am excited about a video, I know you will be. I guess we'll do clinic. I actually want to see how far I can get in this because I haven't, like, I've only done, like, the first 4 levels. But speaking of game dev, I'm really, really excited about the game I'm working on right now. You can wishlist it on Steam, which... So, I want to tell you guys how wishlisting works. If you've ever seen anyone promoting a game, you always see them ask you to wishlist it, right? This is just so that you know how to help indie game developers, or if there's a game you want to support and it doesn't cost you anything. So, basically what happens is if you can reach... I think it's 10,000 wish lists on Steam, your game gets bumped to like the front page, like the trending games or whatever, which exposes it to like millions of people, which will get you more. So it's kind of like a compounding effect because then you get more and more wish lists. So if you ever want to support a creator, even if you don't plan on buying their game, wishlist their game because it does actually help tremendously. It's kind of like the Steam equivalent of liking a video to push it up the algorithm. It's the same type of concept. But I'm actually going to be able to finish this game, and it's really coming along. I've had some friends play test it, and I've gotten really good feedback, and I'm having this really weird feeling of like, oh my god, like I'm actually making this. Like, it's kind of like, it's freaking me out, but in a good way. And I'm really, really excited to play it because there's going to be some moments that I know streamers are going to be like posting, and I want to do like compilations of certain parts of the game, how different people react to it for my own amusement. But I'm hoping that that game does well enough that I can fund my next game and maybe hire a programmer so that my games don't keep crashing and burning because my skills are limited. It's really hard to make games. Like, it's incredibly difficult, in case you didn't already know that. See, so there we got a sledgehammer, which I have not used yet. Let me try it. Let's combine herbs to make room. Oh, that's really slow. Well, let's try it on a zombie and see how it does. Because in real life, taking a sledgehammer to the head is not really a good experience. Here we go. Step right up. Yeah, this is really slow. Holy crap. Software in general is hard to make. Yep. Are any of you interested in making games, just out of curiosity? Because I know it's not for everyone. Some people just want to play games, but I love making things. I love making videos. I love making 3D art. And I just love that technology got to the point when you can make games in your own house. Because back in like the 90s during like the PS1, what the hello? Why is he floating? What the fuck? I've never seen this before. Oh. I forgot what I was talking about. There was just so much just going on. I was like, oh. A bean burrito? Oh my god, I haven't had a bean burrito since like the 70s. Thank you, Matthew, for being a member for 45 years. Thank you forever. Mostly as it's you're hiring a programmer. Yep. No, and that's the other thing. So even hiring people is difficult because it's so weird. Because when you're hiring like freelance jobs where like it's like a sort of a contractor type of thing, there's sort of a running joke in the game dev community that if you hire an artist, they're going to be very flaky and very like sort of full of themselves, like, oh, I make beautiful art, so I'm better than you. And then programmers tend to not have the strongest social skills, so they'll often just kind of ghost you or disappear for a while and never like give an explanation. So like, you know, even if you can find people that you can afford, typically, you know, there's a lot of like problems that come with that. I'm not saying that that applies to everyone, obviously, but oh, I just want to make like a little studio that has like 5 employees. They were able to make that game Daymare with like 5 people, so you know it's doable. But I don't know, one thing at a time. I'm so excited for you guys to play my game. I have no idea when it's going to be out. It's about, I want to say 25% done. Oh. Oh, thank you, Dale. Well, Dale, you play tested it. Actually, no, you haven't play tested the new version with all the changes. Oh my god, what the hell is that? I have not seen that monster before, I don't think. Unless that's the acid spitting one. Oh god, I have to do this on my own. Okay, let's see if I can figure out this. Wait, what? Oh, amber gemstone. And I really like the map because it's like Resident Evil where, you know, everything's laid out for you and very clear. Yeah, Jinchi, I looked into that, and honestly, like, if you're gonna make games, don't get an office space, don't do any of that. You can do it all online. But like, it's so much, because then you have version control, which you'd have in an office anyway, and then you have to like manage the project and check in with everyone, make sure that's what they're, you know, working on, and oh. I'm gonna talk to my Discord moderators at some point, because I'm thinking of like, I'd really love a game dev community of other game devs. Like, we can show each other what we're working on, play test each other's games, and do stuff like that, because I think that that could really help everybody. But I'm not sure if I want to just add that into the Ink Ribbon Discord that already exists, or start another one that's just purely for game dev, which I think might be better. But I don't know. I'm still kind of like stupid when it comes to Discord. I still don't fully understand it, but I think I get it. What I tell people who are my age who don't understand what Discord is, I basically tell them that it's like the modern day version of like AOL Instant Messenger, you know? I do not see a gem anywhere. Oh, I didn't really go down that hallway. Oh, you wish listed it, thank you. Peak was made on a whim by 7 devs? Write that down to check it out later. That game sold 5 million copies. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is you never know. It's kind of like those indie movies that end up like winning an Oscar. Like, you just don't know what's gonna be successful. I mean, like Balatro, and that's just how game development goes. But I think if you make a good game, you'll be okay, because there's a lot of developers who you've never heard of who are successful game devs, and they just keep releasing games that do okay, one after another after another. But when you do that, that's cumulative income, you know? Because if you have one game that's only making, let's say, 10 sales a month, that's not great. But if over the years you've made 30 games and each one of them is getting 10 sales a month, now that's actually pretty good. And then you can, you know, make a living doing that. It's just, I think the hardest part, what is that? Ew. For Wesker's battle game in Code Veronica, is it easier or harder in first person? I don't know, good question. I don't think I've ever tried to use the knife in Code Veronica in first person, so I don't know what that's like, because that's kind of the key to Wesker's scenario. Oh my god, my stamina is so low. I can only run for like 10 steps and then I'm exhausted. Yep. Same with that actually happens a lot. There's a lot of times that studios are like, well, if this game doesn't do well, we're going under, and then it becomes this like smash mega hit and super successful, and then it's like, oh, well, there you go. Oh, there it is. I'll just use this. Oops. Oops, I threw my Molotov. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Okay. Don't ask me how this puzzle works, because I have no idea. I'm just putting stuff in slots until it feels good. Oh, no! Wow. Alright. Dale, do you want to play with me? Make this stream more entertaining, or anyone else, if you have this game? Can't save our progress, so it's not like anything matters. But I would like to see what the final level is. Like this level right here, I want to know what that is, because everything leads to that. Yeah, but that's punishing. You don't keep anything. Alright, I'll make a room and we'll go from there. Co-op, create room, private. Oh, public. Oh my god. They need to make that a little more clear, or have it as its own option. Alright, my room code is MFH03P. So if anyone would like to join, go for it. Starts with an axe and can craft it early, but you lose it on death. And you have bad aim. Well, the music's actually really good in this game. Like the sound design, I know you can't hear it because it's a stream or whatever, but when you have like both headphones on and like the volume's up, it's like, whoa. Oh, okay, no worries. I don't know what happens if public versus private. Does public mean anyone can join, or do they still need the room code? Because I am confusion. See, so this home base or whatever is kind of what I pictured, like if Capcom was to make an online Resident Evil game where you come back here to regroup, get some food, you know, maybe craft some items, ammo, whatever, heal each other, like, you know, get your shit together and then go back out into Raccoon City or wherever, and then, you know, continue forward. If it's private, you need OnlyFans. Well, I can give you the code for that one too, but not on here. Yeah, this area is just to like teach you how to do stuff so you can practice. Remember the server? Does that matter? You guys were able to join when I was in a different server, so it should be okay. I also don't know if I have to wait for people or if I can just like go into a game and they can jump in. I'm not 100% sure. But I'll just go do the first mission. Because that one's a pretty quick one. All need to be on the same server? Well, that's stupid. See, I don't play online games. I don't know how all this stuff works. You kids these days and your music, I tell you. No, I switched to EU because Gruff was having connection problems and we thought that that would help. But I'm also really bad with memory, so you're probably right. Why are they floating? That is so weird. Start my dial-up. I gotta crank the machine. the internet machine. They're just hanging around. I do like these little like mini games or whatever. They're really nice homages. Well, why is everybody in the EU? How come everybody on my channel who follows my videos is European? Like, I genuinely want to know. Like, I have so many like friends in the UK now because of Ink Ribbon. They're like, would you like a bag of crisps? So I remember the Resistance days we'd be playing and it just turned into like American versus British. There was one time I was playing as the mastermind, so I could obviously hear everything everyone was saying, and they all decided to start speaking in British to like confuse me so that I didn't know what they were talking about. It was quite evil. Wow, those tonic bottles are actually awesome. I could just run and run and run. Whee! Okay, the tonic is actually amazing. Oh, it wore off. I really don't understand this puzzle. Whatever. Oh God. Oh God, there's gonna be a horde spawning. Yep, here we go. The music always builds up and then it's like dun dun dun. Oh, I need that. Oh, fuck. Oh man, I wish I had a grenade right now. Oh, there's one. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Alright, has anyone joined the room yet? Oh God, yeah. So for all the Americans, well, someone's gonna get angry regardless of what I say, but I found out through them that in the UK, at least, I think this is in other countries too, the ground level floor of a building is called... Wait, is that the second floor for you guys? Because for us, that's the first floor, but apparently for British people, it's the second floor. And it's like... Or no, it's like the ground floor and then the first floor, and it's like, what? Which is like completely insane. There's a game called Blood Typers on Steam that does a similar gimmick with horde spawning over time. Yeah, it's a good way to keep the players moving. Although I really like Outbreak's system for that, which is just the virus meter. If you take too long, you will turn into a zombie and die. That's pretty much as simple as it can get. It's one of those only in the USA things. Yeah. No, I'm sure it is. We're the only country that does a lot of things. Ooh. I could have a beard and a hat. Alright, I'm gonna be Barry. Jill? What's going on here? Oh my god. If I could remake Resident Evil Outbreak, what would I do to improve and add to it? Voice chat, first and foremost. Second of all, I would do upgrades, like character upgrades, so you could upgrade your movement speed, upgrade like the amount of damage you do with melee attacks and stuff like that. Hey, we got someone! Alright. Woo! Alright, I'll give them a moment to get situated. Get all their crafts, their arts and crafts done. Oh, we got 3 people. Cool. Okay, then I'm not going to be Barry. I'm going to go back to my original character. But I will still be green. Yeah, so upgrades for characters, a ton of unlockable costumes, and I would do it like, ideally, I don't know if I would be able to pull this off, but like, instead of just changing an outfit completely, you would be able to change the hair, the shirt, the pants, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, Jinchi, I literally, I have done a whole game design document for a Resident Evil Outbreak successor. And it would play like over the shoulder, but it would be like Resident Evil 2 Remake. Because as much as I love fixed camera, I think that that's better. Oops. Wow. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone's like, hello. Like, I've come up with the characters. Like, there's like a flight attendant and an airport level college student. Like, yeah, trust me. The game is ready to be made into a prototype at this point. All right. This is my first time playing with random people that I don't know, so let's see how that goes, because I don't think anyone's using voice chat right now. Stash in a physical save. No, like, okay, so for the airport level, I thought it would be really cool because I remember there's some scenarios in Outbreak where you start in one place or the other depending on things. And I was like, wouldn't it be so cool if you either start in the airport when an airplane is crashing into the terminal, or you're on the airplane that crashes into the terminal, and, you know, if you're in the airplane, you have to crawl out and, like, get to safety, whereas if you're in the airport, you have to, like, you know, go around the plane and it leads to different routes or whatever. And I got that idea from Degeneration, because I think the opening of Degeneration, like, when the plane crashes and Claire gets up and you see all the wreckage, that is a perfect start to a Resident Evil game. That's actually the only scenario that I've designed so far. I have ideas for more, but, you know, if you're gonna prototype something. And what would probably happen, like, let's say I got a team of developers together, we were able to get the online working, get the multiplayer set up, everything's, like, ready to go. We would do a sort of trial by fire where I would release one level and maybe, like, 2 characters as a test, and then people would play it and then give feedback. Like, I'd release it for free and people can play it, and then they'd give feedback of what they liked, what they didn't like, and you get to, like, learn. That's just how games are made. It's kind of like how movies have test audiences. Your brain is firing off. I know. It's a really bad habit when you're, like, working on games. Like, oh, I'm going to do this, and it's going to have this system, and oh my god, it's going to be this, and blah, blah, blah. Ah. See, and then any game where you have like costumes like that would be really fun for me, because if I'm ever bored, I can just make a costume for the character and then release it as free DLC as like a thank you for anyone who bought the game, you know? And then eventually it'll just have like a whole bunch of costumes and other stuff. Free of charge. But of course, I need to know how to actually do that. I don't know how to release DLC. This will be my first time attempting to do a proper release on Steam, and I'm really worried about it because I don't know what you think releasing a game on Steam is like, but it is not click upload, put your files. No, it has to go through some weird like command prompt thing, and it just looks like you're hacking into the Pentagon, and it makes no sense. If you don't believe me, just watch a tutorial online, like here's how to upload your game to Steam, and you're gonna be like, what? It's kind of like how, like, you know, like when you go to like the airport and all their computers are using like some weird system from like the 70s that haven't updated in forever. What did I pick up? Oh, the fuse. Sorry, everyone. Alright. So I believe it is go time now. And I love this where you pick up a green herb and you see down there it automatically gets put in your slot, so you can just hit the heal button and you don't have to open your inventory. They did a really good job minimizing how often the player has to go into the inventory, which I really like that. I think I would implement that as well. Alright, are we all ready? Oops. Thought about that too. You know what I'd love to do? Something like, even though I've never played it, something like Conker's Bad Fur Day, where it's like a cute platformer, but it's like inappropriate. But I'd want to make it more like Crash Bandicoot, like gameplay wise. Okay. Hello?
Aha, I figured it out.
Oh, there we go. We do have voice chat.
Can you hear me?
I can hear everybody now.
Hello.
I'm live streaming, so you do have an audience, just so you know, if you're not coming from my chat, which I don't think you are.
We're watching. I'm Matthew Glitter in there.
Oh, okay. I probably shouldn't tell people that, because then people would be like, I'm going to say the N-word.
Nope, not us.
Oh, thank you, Sharky. Yeah, I still need to do the last ones. But I got some Mortal Kombat ones coming, too. There you go, Stacy. Well, the concept is the most important part, but I was actually thinking about making a video about that because I've now tried to make 3 different Resident Evil games and I had to put all of them on hold for different reasons, mainly skill issue. But what I would tell you that is really helpful to me is draw out all your levels on paper, like actually physically on paper. You would be surprised at how many things you will immediately realize. You're like, oh, I didn't think of that, or oh, like I have to do this. It solves a lot for you. And if you go to my tutorial channel, I did a video that got a lot of traction about different ways you can use RPG Maker, and one of the ways you can use it is as a prototype. So make like a little baby version of your game, even if you're the only one who sees it. And you know, you can just kind of go through it and see what works and what doesn't, and it's just really, really good for prototyping. But also use a template if you're a beginner. There's a couple of them. I use Unreal Engine, and there's a couple of Resident Evil templates that you can find that are pretty good. I'm gonna do push to chat for the game so you guys don't hear me just talking like blah blah blah.
Sounds good.
Ooh. Is Silent Hill coming out next month already? Oh my god, there's so many games coming out. Like, I have so much content to plan and make, because there's Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, and then there's Silent Hill F apparently, and then there's some other game that I can't remember. And then I have FOMO about Death Stranding, because I've never even played the first one, and now everyone's saying the second one's really good, and obviously I'm a big Kojima fan. Oh shit. Whew. Oh, it's gonna blow up. Do you guys think, like, I don't know how to ask what I'm asking. Hey Rob, member for 57 decades. So let's say hypothetically I get to make an Outbreak spiritual successor. Do you think I should probably make a single player game that takes place in the same universe first? Because, like, looking at like Outbreak, for example, would it have been successful if it was unrelated to Resident Evil? Like, if it was just its own game that had its own original story, you know what I mean? Because now that I'm thinking about that, it's like, ASCII 5762. Unreal Engine 5. Okay, Stacy, one thing I will tell you immediately about Unreal Engine 5 is make sure you learn how to optimize. The easiest way I do it is I just set the frame limit to 60 or 30 depending on what you're doing, but for some reason Unreal Engine just makes my computer go absolutely insane. My graphics card hates it. But it's a good choice, especially if you're not a coder, because it has visual scripting, which is so much better. I don't know, Jinchi. I tried so many other programs.
Westally.
And, whoa, the only one that really spoke to me was Unreal. And it's because of blueprints. Like, when you're just connecting nodes, it makes sense. I understand it. But when I have to type out code and there's syntax you have to follow, ugh, I just want to kill myself. Oh, thank you, Eddie. 2 caps being busted. What does that mean? I need the bolt cutter. Oh.
I've got...
Okay, that's electrified. Yeah, but Jinshi, that's game development in general. That's why it's hard to make a game by yourself, because you have to do the music, you have to do the graphics, you have to do the sound effects, you have to do the programming, you have to do the level design, the game design, the like everything, the UI. I mean, that's so many different hats you have to wear. It's crazy. But I believe that anyone who can make games by themselves will be like an amazing developer, especially on a team. Like, imagine a team of 10 people who all know how to do stuff. Oh, they're calling me, but I don't know where they are. Oh, crap. I don't know how to get over there. See, this is why I don't play online games, because I'm that person that, like, ruins it. You know what I should do? Not just for you guys, but also for me on my tutorial channel. I should do like a series of tutorials for Unreal Engine. Like, here's how to make a very basic survival horror game. You know? Like, just the really, really basic mechanics. It wouldn't be like the best game, but you would know how everything worked and you could expand on it and do stuff later, you know? But not just to teach you how to do that, but it'll also teach you how to use Unreal Engine in the process. Because I did a whole series for RPG Maker just because that's like the easiest. Like, if you're just starting out, that's the easiest way to make games. RPG Maker. It has everything. It has the art, and you don't have to code. Like, a child could make games. In fact, I believe, like, if I was like Department of Education, I would say every student gets access to at least one copy of RPG Maker, you know, so that they can just see what it's like to make something like that and educate them, you know. And it's funny because there are 3 things I can tell you that I learned are surprisingly difficult about making a Resident Evil game. The first is the inventory system. By far. Inventory systems are really, really... Oh, fuck. 4759? $5479. Fuck, I don't remember what it was. Oh, but they did. Alright. Power panel. Over here. So the inventory system, which obviously is really important in survival horror games, inventory systems are one of the most difficult things to implement. No one tells you that when you're making a game, but you know, it's one of those things that's really, really important. What else? So the inventory system, getting zombies to grab the player and bite them. I've set it up before, but it is such a pain in the ass. Like, it's not fun or intuitive at all. I guess that's not that difficult. It's just really tedious and annoying. And then I guess the other thing is just the content, you know, because if you break down Resident Evil into just its most basic gameplay, it's really not that interesting. Find the key to unlock the next room. Kill enemy, repeat. That's pretty much Resident Evil when you break down its gameplay into nothing. But what makes Resident Evil special is the beautiful, intricate locations you go to.
Do we want to check out the hardware store before we get the item?
Sure, but how? Oh, I see. I'll be right there. The intricate levels that you go through, the characters that all are just, they're all people that you want to spend time with, you know? I've spent a lot of time thinking about Resident Evil like game design and studying it. But that's what Capcom does really well with it. Because if it wasn't for those
Grenade
elements,
launcher in here.
Who cares? Ooh, a grenade launcher? Oh, I'm equipping this. Oh, that's so cool. We got a grenade launcher. Scott left what culture? What is going on over there? Everybody keeps leaving. Wow, it's not gonna take a long time to reload. Alright, I'm gonna use the grenade launcher so we can see what it looks like. Cool. Alright, no one wants to take it because all our inventories are full. Did it.
Nice.
So, Stacy and anyone else who's planning on making a Resident Evil game, another thing I'd highly encourage you to do, go on itch.io and play other people's survival horror games, because you will start to see patterns where it's like the same thing over and over again, and it becomes painfully obvious how inspired all of us were by Resident Evil. And even though it's a nice sentiment, you're not doing yourself any favors by just redoing what they already did, you know? I love to just like play games and take notes on stuff where it's like, okay, don't copy that from Resident Evil, but maybe do this, or maybe do your own spin on stuff. Just gun attachment crafting, explosive crafting, ammo crafting. I feel like we get a ton of ammo. I'll do weapon add-ons. Presents. I'll let them fight over it.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to the hospital. Actually, I'm gonna leave the grenade launcher, because that's just too cool to lose. So I don't know about quick join, but I made a room and set it to public, so CeeLo, that's whatever that means. randomize the randomizer button on the pause screen. Oh, a randomizer. Hey, that would be a good prototype for a game too, because it could be short, but yeah, okay. Loading dock. Okay. Which RPG maker is best to start with? Either MV or MZ at this point, I would say. Which, by the way, if any of you are interested in those, Humble Bundle's having a huge RPG Maker sale right now, so you could get like a whole bunch of not only RPG Maker engines, but like graphic packs and stuff. However, do not get the expensive tier that comes with RPG Maker Unite, because RPG Maker Unite is a terrible, terrible mistake that should not exist, and you will regret purchasing it. It can't even run on its own. You have to use Unity and then kind of like install it into Unity, and it's just like, ugh. But I used MV and then I switched to MZ, which just had little quality of life improvements. You know, and then you do a little bit of sprite art, and it's great. There's also another one, if you're interested in making a Game Boy game that can actually be played on a Game Boy cartridge, like if you put it on an emulator cartridge, there's a GB Studio, which is a lot like RPG Maker, and you can make Game Boy games. I really, really want to make one, and in fact, on itch.io, there's a couple people who have done sort of like Resident Evil Game Boy games. And there was one that was like a sort of parody remake of the first game, and it was like half the entire mansion, and it was really, really well done. Like, I was laughing, and I was like, oh my god. Eventually I'll do a video about it, but yeah, you can make Game Boy games, which is so cool. Thank you, Dale. You don't have to do that. I'm so bad at promoting my own stuff. Like, I feel like, because I hate, like, when you're at the mall and salespeople come up to you and they're like, would you like to try this? And you're like, no, like, don't talk to me, I'm an introvert. So when I'm telling people about, like, you know, buy my thing or whatever, I feel so douchey. And I know I need to stop doing that. Because I'm also working on merch ideas. I got a really, really good one that I think you guys will like, but I have to look into the manufacturing costs and all that. Dale, remind me to tell you about that, by the way, so you can tell me if it's a good idea or not. Because my gummy's kicking in and I'm not going to remember. Oh yeah, A-Sprite it's the best for making sprite art. It's like the Photoshop of making sprites. And if you're Mr. Moneybags and you got a lot of money saved up, I just got, after agonizing over it for forever, I got a Samsung tablet. Oh god, S6, S Lite, I don't know. There's one that comes with, like, it was so popular they just kept re-releasing it, and it's the 2024 edition, so in case this is relevant to you, but it's my first time drawing on a tablet. It's kind of like people who do art on an iPad, but it's Android because I'm not an Apple person. And I am loving it so much. In fact, I've made a bunch of artwork that I'm now going to put in my game as like hanging art in some places just for like decor or whatever. It's just so cool because you could do like watercolors and it actually like bleeds on the paper, and yeah, it's fun. Ha, ha. Nina 1392. Thinking of a good name for your game. It'll come to you. I promise you, while you're writing the story, at some point you'll be like, oh, that's what I could call it. That's how I came up with the name for Psycho Dive. It just like came to me while I was working. I was like, oh,
I found
and
the
then
last gemstone.
Okay, let's go. Also, feel free to lead the way because I am a himbo. I'm really curious as to what I would look like if I was actually using steroids. But I can't do steroids. As much as I desperately would love the good results, I am not prepared for the bad results. Just so you guys know, in case any of you are like, why not do steroids? Like, it's not just like, oh, it's gonna shrink your balls or make your hair fall out or any of the other stuff. It enlarges all the muscles in your body, including your heart muscles. But here's the thing, not only is that gonna, you know, make your heart have to work harder and all that stuff, but if you stop using steroids, the muscle goes away. And it's gone. But you know what doesn't go away? The growth in your heart muscles. So your heart will stay enlarged and it will never go back. You'll never be the same. All the other side effects stay forever. It's just, it's not worth it. What, is roid jawline a thing? Wait, where'd everybody go? Oh god. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, I don't like that whispering. Oh god. Whew. Go shotgun. Oh, and that's the other thing, Stacy. Whatever name you come up with, Google it. Google it, both for movie, actually for movie, book, and game titles.
I hate that spooky crawly lady.
She reminds me of my mom.
Oh no.
Neko Collins, I have. It's like, it's so close to being good, but there's like something off about it, but I enjoyed
an
it.
ID card.
It's basically Resident Evil 4 at home, but with bugs, or aliens, or both. I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, shotgun shells. Thank you, Devil. It's still in progress, it's just on hold right now. Psycho Dive is so broken now, like, that it would literally be easier to just start over. And it's really frustrating because, like, I mean, the story is written, I paid voice actors to record lines, I've got it all ready to go, and then, like, you know, just getting everything to work, everything starts breaking, and I was like, I just got to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this until I have help from a programmer, because, ugh. Oh wait, we already came here.
I cleaned off this ID card, but I'm not sure I'm supposed to go with it.
I have the box, but I don't remember the tree puzzle. Oh, that sounded awesome. Okay, what was the plan of coming in here? What was the point of coming in here?
I'm not sure.
That's where the katana was.
Oh, I guess that's just like special loot. Oh crap.
Here's the tree puzzle.
Does anyone have a green herb? Oh, my leg. Oh. Thank you. Okay, left, down, no, right, down, right. Oh, that was easy. Staff room is over here. Oh. It really sounds like the zombies are speaking French sometimes. Frank West in Raccoon City would be amazing. That's such a good crossover idea. Like, imagine a Resident Evil Dead Rising spin-off where it's like Dead Rising, but it takes place in Raccoon City. That would just be so cool. Oh, I hate this puzzle. It's really confusing. This puzzle is really annoying and confusing. Zara's birthday. What? Oh yeah, Leon. See, that would be the crossover. Frank West doing a Dead Rising in Raccoon City, and then like Leon or Chris doing a Resident Evil in a Dead Rising place, like the mall or whatever. And one thing I hate is Capcom is so scared to put main characters in like their spin-off games, but like it's like you guys don't even care about the canon. Like the lore in Resident Evil is so messy over the years. Okay. I'll let them open it.
Got it.
My inventory is full. Okay, where are we going? I don't know where to go.
So we still need to go to the maintenance station and the storage and loading dock area.
Well, I know we need to put the USB into a computer, but I don't remember where. Man, the katana is awesome. Oh my god.
I think the key we're looking for is in the pantry.
Okay, where's the pantry? I don't see a pantry.
It's in the bottom left of the map.
Oh. I feel so extroverted right now. I'm talking to people online and we're doing an activity together. What is this? The 80s? Wait.
Now we need bolt cutters.
Okay, we need to find the computer that needs, or the door or whatever that needs the USB to be inserted.
The nurse station is still red. There might be something over there.
I'm like really bad with navigation, so if anyone knows where to go, lead the way. PC Resident Evil game, yes, but it's not officially Resident Evil. But it's inspired by it, and that's good enough for me. I assume they know where they're going, because I don't. I'm just following them. Oh, Nina. We need Nina's code. I don't really have a theory for RE9, honestly. Like, I really... 1392. I really don't know what they're gonna do. One, 3, 9, 2. I'm really hoping to see Alyssa though.
I found the spot for the USB, whoever has that.
Do you have the USB?
I don't, but I found the computer.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I don't have any health.
I'll try to be careful.
You have the USB, right?
Yeah, I have it.
Alright. We need to go put it in.
I've got a couple green herbs I can share.
As far as I know, all the Outbreak characters are canonically now immune to the T-virus because the Daylight vaccine from Outbreak 1 or 2? No, Outbreak 1, that is canon for each of them to get it. Basically, all of the Outbreak characters' endings are canon as far as I know, so... But not the pair endings. Those are not canon. Those are just like bad endings that for some reason got high-end cutscenes. Whew. That would actually be so exciting if they like brought back other Outbreak characters, you know, for Alyssa to talk to and relate to. I love Outbreak so much. Okay. Alright, ready to run? Where's the door? Ah! Will they be able to save me? Nope. Oh no. Oh, I wonder what happens when all 3 lanterns go out. My leg.
Rip.
No, I'm gonna leave it. Oh man, my katana. It was so cool. Ooh.
That sucked.
Alright, let's go to the residential area. Let's see what that is. Oh yeah, if Leon made it to the RPD before the outbreak, I wonder how that would have gone. Well, I mean, none of the other officers survived, so maybe whatever plan they had just didn't turn out. Oh my god, see, I have a bad habit of doing that. I just run off and leave people behind. And then I'm the one who's like, I don't know where to go. I would not do that because people would get shot. I've seen enough zombie movies to know that. Oh. Alright. Oops. Fuck. That worked. Wait, what happened to my HUD? Where did my HUD go? Oh, there it is. That was weird. I will have to tell them about that bug. I've already thought about surviving, like, in Raccoon City, or if a zombie outbreak happened. So here's my plan. Not only would I look cool, but this is what I would choose because of its function. I would go full head-to-toe motorcycle leather. So leather boots, leather pants, leather jacket, and a helmet. And the reason for that is because people don't realize this, but even if you shoot someone, there's microscopic blood splatter that goes through the air, which means if that hits you, it gets in your eyes, gets in your mouth, or anywhere near like your nose or stuff, you can potentially become infected. So if you have a motorcycle helmet on, you're not doing that. Plus you mitigate if you breathe anything in, getting infected that way. And the leather is there because you cannot bite through leather with human teeth. So that's what I would do. I'd go straight to like motorcycle leather, or fun leather, daddy leather. Alright, here goes nothing. I'm going the wrong way. Again, my HUD, what the hell? And the leather would also protect you from like damage, you know, like scrapes and stuff, which could also get you infected. You know, we've all thought about like, what would I do if I was in Resident Evil? I've probably thought about it way too much. Hey, that would be a video. Like, here's how I would survive, like everything I just told you. I do think killing Wesker was a mistake, but I also think that after doing my Nikolai video, I'm like, you know, Nikolai could replace Wesker if he was handled correctly. Alright, abandoned factory. Yeah, we did the hospital and that did not go well, so let's go to the abandoned factory. I have a leather jacket and leather boots. Well, I don't. They're cheap leather boots. Oh, I want, like, in high school I had these like big goth, like rocker boots. They were like black with like the straps with the buckles and and they added like an inch to my height, which was really cool because you don't think an inch is that much, but when you're like taller than people just by that much, it's like, oh wow. Oh god, there's these things. This is kind of like the flashback scenario where you have to inject them with like a chemical or whatever. Okay. If I could bring back Wesker, how would I do it? Probably the easiest way is just to say that Ouroboros was able to like shield him from the lava and regenerate him. Except now he's like scarier because he's stronger or something. That's probably how I would do it. Got some cool puzzles. I actually like puzzles like these. I think they're cool. Like, because they're challenging, but they're not like frustrating, you know. Yay! See, I feel smart because I did that all by myself like a big boy. Like, I solved a basic puzzle. Who's your daddy? Oh god. Oh! I think she put one of her tentacles in my butthole. Staff room key. Oh, staff room key is this way. Oh. A 4D C 0 1 3. Okay. Oh, this puzzle's really cool. It's kind of like the lab puzzle from Resident Evil 2, but better. Well, maybe not better, just different. But I like it. Ta-da! I love that. I think that's a really nice little puzzle. It's very figure-outable. Okay, what are these guys doing? Oh, now we gotta go kill the plants. Yeah, so tell me this isn't straight out of Resident Evil. Oh shit, I need the tool shed key. Damn it. Do you guys have the tool shed key?
I do not. I have a lighter.
We have to inject the plant things to kill the giant one. Oh. Like, is that not straight out of Resident Evil? If I could make a Resident Evil spin-off in Raccoon City, what would it be? It would be Outbreak. I'm telling you, that game. Wait, 1 or I? Okay. I 3F2. Okay.
Got the power panel key.
Okay.
If it seems like me and Death are communicating via telepathy, we're not. We're sitting right beside each other.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I guess we use the key on the other one. Oh, it is 3D audio actually. Oh, where's the panel? Oh. Alright, bring it on, let's go. I do like the horde mechanic too. Like that could be interesting in a Resident Evil scenario. Like imagine if like just a whole bunch of zombies just burst into the room randomly. 'Cause then it's like, oh shit. It's kind of like when Mr. X shows up, but I think it's more manageable. Ha. Wait, does someone have the tool shed key? Ugh. I need the crank handle. Oh no, Project Wesker, this game like literally just came out like this week. I think it's that whole like Octopath Traveler started that art style, like the 2.5D with the mixing of 3D and sprites and stuff. I don't know, for me, I love the backgrounds. I'm just not personally a fan of the 2D sprites with the 3D rooms. Not that it's bad, it just doesn't appeal to me. But I was surprised because a lot of people, when I showed this in the video, they were like, oh my god, I love the art style, and you know, people were talking about it. I was like, okay. That's when I know I'm the problem. Oh shit, where the fuck did he come from? They should tie it with a render like dead cells. Hmm. You mean try it? I'll get the steam, I'll get the steam. Maybe.
I think all these zombies are gonna come through as soon as
that do it? Nope. Ah! Alright, there we go. Wait, is there still another one? Depends on the audience. Yeah, I mean, some people love like cute animated stuff. Some people prefer like hyper realistic graphics. I mean,
so
even
I
me,
think we need a wrench to get a crank.
Oh, yeah, I know where to use it. I just don't know where it is. Oh, here. Use it here.
Yeah, no, I don't have the wrench.
Oh, I thought you said I have the wrench. Where the hell else are we supposed to go?
I think it's just us now.
Ooh. Oh, your game crashed. I just got an idea too. Like, let's say there was a Resident Evil MMO. You could join different factions. So there'd be like RPD or Stars or Umbrella or Tricell or whatever. And then like whatever the goal is, like let's say like the Stars RPD unit has like the treasure or the thing or whatever, and then like all the other factions like Umbrella teams up with Tricell, and then they like invade and take you down, and they take all your stuff back, and then you have to try to fight it. That could do like a cool sort of like world building thing that's also a game mechanic. I don't know if that made any sense, but I'm seeing it very clearly in my head. Because I know some of you are like Team Umbrella, some of you are Team RPD, or, you know, Terra Save or whatever. Something for everyone. I don't know which I'm on, by the way. I think I'd just do whatever Claire's doing. I feel like me and her would work well together, helping people. And then people would be like, Claire and Kai are always sneaking off somewhere. I found them once coming out of a janitor's closet. I don't know what that was about. Ugh, we've already been here. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I also realized I have a legitimate reason to contact Alice in court, is because I would like to ask her some questions, like sort of interview her about pretty much anything she could tell us about Outbreak that we don't already know, because if you don't already know, she was the voice director for that game. So she didn't do voice acting, but she did voice directing. And I know that she knows more than she's letting on. And I think it's safe to say that the NDA has expired. But I don't know. She might not be willing to talk to me, which is fine, because I don't know how well that would go. I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, Darkside Chronicles Claire is the prettiest Claire that they've ever done. I actually did a portrait of her for that game in one of my art school projects. We were doing monochromatic portraits, and I was like, I'm gonna draw Claire, or paint Claire, or whatever. Oh. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, no, they're there. God. Okay. We have to do process of elimination because one of the things is missing. 2B D. Zero. AC1. Yay, I did it. Woo! Oh. I did not push start. I don't know what just happened. Alright, here we go. Ah! Help me. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. They have 75 seconds to get to me. Hey, Elegons. Yeah, the music is really well done. Like, they've got great sound design. Just the fact that they have surround sound for a game like this. Oh, here they come. Save me. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't. Oh. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh. Alright, wait, what did I pick up? Oh, so you have to use all 4 of the toxic chemicals. I haven't actually beat this level before. I've never done... Oh, God. Okay, I hope we're all ready to run. Where's the vehicle? Okay, it's way down there. Alright, here we go. Oh, fuck. What have I done? The steam was in the wrong place, and now we can't get out. That's another thing I haven't been doing, but you can do, is close the doors behind you, so it like slows them down, which is a nice little touch. Oh my god, I have no ammo. Oh my god. Is everyone here? Okay, let's go. Woo! Oh man, that was close. Rail shooters are really hard, especially like I used the PlayStation Move controls. I mean, I played it on the Wii, but I played it I think on the PS3 now. Oh my god, we're finally going to see what the last level is. I was never able to get far enough to see. All right. Faster stamina recovery, faster move speed. I'm gonna go with that one. And another hit pouch. And life stimulant and energy stimulant. That increases your maximum health and stamina. Alright, Jinchi. Alright, so this says I'll be able to carry more ammo for my gun. Okay. I'm gonna leave the revolver. And the submachine gun. But I'll take the shotgun shells. Oh man, you have to do the city hospital now. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna do the police station because that one is there's a 7-minute timer. Yeah, Jinchi, just I would really recommend waiting until there's a save mechanic, because like right now everything I'm doing, when I close the game, that's it, it's gone. Like all this progress, you know. Oh my god, 7 minutes. Do you think that was an Easter egg, or is that just coincidence? Because if it is intentional, that's pretty cool. Alright, I want the shotgun. I've got so much shotgun ammo. I'm ready. Ooh. Wow, I have so much shotgun ammo. There's a Michael Jackson mod. Yeah, I saw it. I saw a YouTube short of someone playing it, and I was just like, oh my god. He is in Bioran, though. Not in, like, the vanilla version, but, like, you can download him from their Discord. Which is like, what? Okay, this is the annoying puzzle I was thinking of. I don't know, where these gentlemen ran off to? Look at all these zombies in their jail cells. I wonder what's going to happen when we turn on the power. Ooh, shotgun. Here we go. I don't remember why we turn on the power. I'm guessing they're solving the puzzle, which is very helpful because I hate that puzzle. You have to like take a birthday of an employee and then multiply it and math. I do want to learn how to do Resident Evil modding for like Bioran, but part of the reason is because I want to put myself in the game. I think that'd be really fun. Oh god. Oh, Dale. Stop doing that. You crazy little monkey animal. Thank you for the 10 pounds. Are you guys doing the puzzle?
I think we're a little confused.
Oh crap. Okay,
Computer with all the IDs, but I don't know the name.
there's a computer that displays all their information, and then there's one where you have to put in the code. Yeah, it's member ID plus their birth date. I don't think we're gonna finish this in time. See, and if we had radios, we could hear each other no matter where we are in the map, but we don't, so we can't. Yeah, we're gonna run out of time. Should we get back to the vehicle? Maybe if you quit the mission, you don't lose all your items? Oh, no, you can't. That's bullshit. They just spawn the endless horde, that's it. Ugh. Yes. You're like Mr. Peepers from Saturday Night Live. Oh, you're British. You don't know what that is.
Thanks, much appreciated. Take this!
Aw, Ada Wong's BOW. Thank you for the 10 pounds. Thank you guys so much. You don't have to donate. Like, we're just hanging out. It's all good. Use that money to buy emergency cat food that you can keep on you just in case you ever come across a stray or something. Yep, I'll do a video this Wednesday telling everybody about it and my thoughts and everything. So you'll see then. Also, I haven't really researched it, so I don't want to answer yet. It's secret. Oh, that's it. See, that's what's so frustrating. Is like, how come there's no like save system? Oh. Because I feel like as you level up and get stronger, eventually you would just be like so super powered. But I think once you break the 3 lanterns, like you have to start from 0, which is fine because that gives you like incentives. But I feel like this should also have some sort of permanent, like, what do you call it? Like, you know what I mean? Permanent upgrade? I don't know. Alright, let's do this again, but we'll do the easy difficulty because I'm just a little baby gamer, and also I wanna see the end areas. I wanna find out what happens. Blah blah blah, yes. Okay. Start with healing items and bring fallen allies back faster. Start with an axe, but poor aim. No. I guess I'll do sprinter. Alright. BJG 007. if anyone else would like to play. Actually, I need to check something. Just a moment. Do I want to play one more time, or is that it for today? I don't know. I look tired. No, I'm so high right now. Like, my gummy is in full effect, and I'm just like, hey guys, what's up? Like, everybody's invited to the sleepover. I got Nintendo 64 with 4 controllers. I also got PlayStation and VR. I'll order pizza. It'll be great. And then we can watch, like, a movie and just pretend that it's the 90s still. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's fun. I am kind of hoping that there's more story, though, because you know how I am with characters and lore and all that. I'm also high. No, it's just, it's a mental health thing. I'm not, like, a pothead or whatever. Like, I literally can't smoke because I have asthma, so I'll choke and die. But you know, I'll just pop a gummy and I'm good. Makes all the bad thoughts go away. I'm still coherent. It's not like being,
big guy.
you know. Daniel's Dark Magician, thank you for the 2 pounds. What do you think of Switch 2 having chat ability? Wait, the Switch 1 didn't have chat ability? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of salty about Nintendo. But here's the thing. As a developer, I love Nintendo because they're the most accessible way to release a game. Like, out of all the consoles, it's the one that has the least amount of hoops to jump through. That's also why there's so much garbage on the eShop. But they treat their customers like shit. They're so cruel to their fans. And that pisses me off. Not to mention, you know, the whole $80 game thing and blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. But then again, as a developer, I'm like, I want to release a game on Switch. But until that day comes, I probably won't be getting a Switch 2. Plus, my game's like a PS1 graphics game, so it would definitely run on a Switch 1. Yeah, it's a mental health thing. So, just in case anyone's been messaging me on Instagram and wondering why I'm not replying, I don't. There was like stupid stuff that I saw, and it really upset me. And I was just trying to. I go on Instagram to look at like memes and art and stuff, you know, and butts. But I saw just the way people talk to each other in the comments, and one day I had like just a mental breakdown. There was also something going on the news, and it was just too much. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a little break from Instagram for like a week or two, and then. You know, maybe I'll come back to it or whatever. It's now been almost 2 months, and I am so much better mentally, which is sad because I love Instagram. I love, like, you know, going on there and doing whatever, and now, like, I don't even use any social media anymore. I use Snapchat, which I found to be the least toxic or problematic because you're just talking one-on-one with people. As far as I know, I don't know if it has a group chat ability. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is don't be afraid to take a little break from social media now and then because I'm surprised at how much better I feel mentally. Like, it's kind of crazy. And I'm not even on it that often. Like, I'll, you know, in the morning when I'm having my coffee, or sometimes if I'm waiting in line, I'll go on there, but that's it. I'm not one of those people that just scrolls, because I have too much shit to do to do that. Hi, bud. What you doing? Carl has graced me with his presence. Well, another thing too, I saw a video a while back that was really insightful, and you might have seen it pop up in your recommended too. But it was the title was "We Don't Have Hobbies Anymore," and the girl that did that video basically was illustrating that like now when I was in high school, I remember I was always drawing, I was always working on stuff. I love creating things, you know, and that goes for ink ribbon too. Like I love making things. And then she talked about how like we don't do that anymore. Everything now is like, oh, I can monetize it and I can turn it into like social media content, or I could do this or I could do that, but nobody like just does it because it makes them happy. And once she brought that to my attention, I was like, oh my god, yeah, because I used to do all sorts of stuff and I didn't think about money or views or whatever. It was literally before the like button was invented. A lot of people don't remember this, those who were on MySpace back in the day, but there was no like button on anything. You could go to someone's pictures and you could look at it and you could leave a comment, and that is it. There was no reacting to stuff or whatever. And it made things a lot more fair because, you know, you could see, I think, how many views a photo had, if I remember correctly. But without the like button, it was a lot more peaceful. And now everything is a fucking side hustle. It's like, just do it because you enjoy it. You know, maybe one day you can make something and yeah, but like I feel like a lot of people get pulled out of hobbies early because they adopt that mindset, especially young people, because, you know, that's just the world that they know. I don't know, I get really worked up about stuff. That's why I take the gummies, because then I'm just like, whatever. Alright, hold on. 5. I hear someone. Hello? Okay. 5 G6 EF8. Yeah, art is fun, but it's difficult. And you want to know something else that's interesting? All this AI art and AI generated stuff, I mean, I played around with it and I made some stuff just to, you know, like everybody does, but I did not get, you know, even though it looked really great and it looked better than anything I could make, I didn't get that feeling of like, I made this, like that pride that I feel when I finish something. And that's what led me to get the Samsung tablet, because over time I just started getting this craving for like making something from, you know, with my own hands, and I have a lot more respect for it now. Not saying that AI isn't useful. It can definitely be used as a tool, especially in game development. There's a lot of stuff where it can speed up so much time, but you still have to have the skills to like do all that stuff, because AI just isn't going to do everything for you. I forgot what point I was trying to make with that. I think it's that, you know, ironically, all this ability to make stuff with the click of a button has made me want to do it the hard way. And I'm a decent 3D artist, but I've never really been good at drawing. And I would like to be. Like, I really, really would like to be. Alright, can I get out of here without getting killed? Let's find out. Oh, that's scrap. Oh, get it. Oh, fuck, that's revolver rounds. Never mind, just run. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I hope I'm going the right way. Whew, that was close. Yeah, fixing stuff is a really important skill. Before you throw anything away, always look up if there's a way you can fix it. Or like before you call a plumber or whatever, because like, okay, so the other day, this is where like knowledge is power. And I'm just giving you guys some life lessons because I've done some learning and I'm older than Some of you, most of you, I think. But like, okay, so our bathroom sink was clogged for like the third time, and we had to call a plumber last time to snake it, and it was like $250. And I was like, oh my god. I watched a YouTube tutorial of this really just jolly lesbian happily demonstrating like with like that, you know, that masculine lesbian energy of like using tools. She was like, yeah, you just get this snaker thing and you just do this and do that and da-da-da, and she explained it, and you pull it back out, and then she's like, there you go, it's all fixed. And I was like, oh my god. I went to Home Depot, I got what the plumber uses, like I bought one, it was like $30, and I snaked the drain myself. It was so easy. And because of that knowledge, not only do I have that snake now for all future clogs, but I know how to do a skill now. And that's where knowledge is power. Same thing with, you know, like, so like my Game Boy, for example, it doesn't have any batteries in it right now because if you leave electronics with batteries inside, they can leak. And I'm sure you've had that where you open it and then like this part is all covered with like battery acid and it's all corroded and now batteries don't work in it. So many people just throw shit away because they're like, oh, it's broken. No, a little bit of vinegar, it will come right off, good as new. Oh, sorry, BJG007. And Daniel Dark Magician, yes, that's what I want to draw. I went to art school, and I loved anime and all that stuff. I was a bit of a weeb. And every art teacher, like, hated... In the art world, for those of you who don't know, people don't consider anime to be real art. Like, it's, like, real art has to be, like, paintings or, like, hyper-realistic or whatever, anatomically correct. And I guess they don't understand that cartoons are anime. It's stylized. But anyway... It was like drilled and beaten out of me to never do anything anime style, and I really hated that. So now I have one of those like learn how to draw manga books, and I'm just going through lesson by lesson and you know, following along to draw characters, because that's honestly, I'd be fine with drawing manga. What you're supposed to do is like draw if one of you wants to take the radio so we can keep in touch. If you want to draw something stylized like manga or whatever, you have to learn how to draw correctly first. Like, it really all stems from the same stuff before you can branch out and do something cool. But you have to know, like, anatomy and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, real artists can do anime, but not all anime artists can do real art. It's hard. That's another reason I want to draw anime. It's a lot easier. Like, I want to draw, like King of the Hill style is as detailed as I need to go. What server? Oh, are you going to join? Oh, there we go. Alright, we got 4 people now. And we're on the easy difficulty, so I think we'll be okay. Swiss Redfield. Oh, Redfield. Yeah, Yuffie, I'm telling you, just a little bit of vinegar. It'll come right off. I think you can also... No, I'm not gonna... Yeah, vinegar I know works. I can't vouch for anything else, but... You finish your Yu-Gi-Oh manga? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, I've been reading books and working on more projects and stuff. Like, yeah, I can't recommend the social media diet enough. Like, it's okay to take a break now and then. It's actually probably really, really good for you. Ah. We need an emerald and an amber gemstone. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think you can use rubbing alcohol too, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So I think the reason it's vinegar is because it has to do with like acidic pH balance, blah blah blah. But I don't know. I'm not a gynecologist, so don't ask my opinion.
Got some shotgun shells here for you.
Thank you. See, like, did that not sound like French? Alright, I don't know how many gemstones everyone has, so... Yeah, we still need one more, I think. Yeah, the old Resident Evil backgrounds. I kind of want to learn how to, like, do that. Oh, it's unlocked now.
Sounds so bossy.
Ooh. Ah, I like the shotgun. Ooh, an axe.
Frankly, it's to create the old pre-render backgrounds, it's easier than you'd think, but it's just tedious. At least the method I was using.
Yep. Well, because the way they did it, like, okay, so in case you guys don't know, again, I'll be covering it on Wednesday, but they're releasing Resident Evil 2 and 3 on PS5, and apparently, and PS4, I think. I don't know about Xbox, but apparently they've done something to it. They said something about better graphics, and they might have done other quality of life improvements. I don't know. That's why I'm going to research it and get all the information together. Oh, hi, bud. Because I'm very interested to see what they did. It's not going to be a remaster, I can tell you that right now, because they would have been showing it off. But I'm just like, you know, like, what did they do? I mean, if any of you want to take guesses what they did, because I don't know. No, like, it's coming out as like a new game, which also makes me wonder if it's gonna have trophy support. Oh, fuck.
My quick wager would just be upscaling the original backgrounds and then reapplying them.
Yeah, so that's the other thing I thought too, is like, what if they're just like AIing everything to make it just higher resolution, which could work, because I always said if they wanted to do a cost-effective like remaster, that's kind of the only way they'd be able to do it. Otherwise, they'd literally have to remake every single environment from scratch, which is so much work. But again, we're paying for a product from a AAA company, so I personally think they should do that. But I also don't really know if, like, just having it in better resolution, even if it is AI, I would be okay with that. I know that not everyone would, but you know what I mean? Like, Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Oh, I have an herb. Whew. I was almost out of the circle. That would have been bad. Yeah, so I guess we'll see what they do. I have no idea. And apparently it's coming out this month, or like next month, so it can't be anything that drastic, but who knows? Maybe they just want to surprise players with it.
I got real spicy for a moment.
Alright, hip pouch, and... firearm crafting, ammo crafting, sure. Oh.
So in response to the Resident Evil low-key remasters, I would hope that it's just the backgrounds. I think that trophy support would be really cool, but I also hope that these come to PC at some point, because they just got re-released on GOG, so it's kind of a little mean that we just got access to those on PC, and now these fancier, newer versions come out and we're getting cut out.
Yeah, who knows? What I'm wondering is if they're gonna give it the same treatment that Final Fantasy VIII got. I still haven't played the remaster, but that's where it's like it's still the same game in the PS1 engine, but everything was like just higher fidelity, and then they did new character models. Because even if they just updated the character models a little bit for Leon and Claire, and well, every enemy in the game, that could do a lot.
100% agree.
Let's go. See, but Tomb Raider Remaster... Well, see, Tomb Raider Remaster is different because... Well, is it really that different? I guess because it's fully 3D it is. They got to kind of do something in the middle where they have to just change some textures, and then some things did get new models. Whereas Resident Evil doesn't have that luxury because everything has to be remade from scratch. There's no other way around it. Unless, of course, you use AI. But I don't know. Capcom seems like they wouldn't do that. Because I think they know that there'd be, like, backlash. But I'll look into it. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Oh,
Well, I suppose hypothetically, if they had access to the roots. They are typically pretty aware of public perception as a company.
Yep, that's one of the reasons I like Capcom, because I know for a fact that they go through forums and see what fans are saying. That's why Resident Evil 7 got made. Like, even though Resident Evil 6 made a ton of money and was very financially successful, Capcom wasn't happy with the fan reception, which is very appreciated. The game canon has always been a mess, so Capcom gonna Capcom. Although I do think that's why they should have, like, you know, a group of fans that they can consult and just be like, hey, is this accurate to the lore if we do this? You know, and then someone like me who knows way too much about this franchise could be like, no, because in this game that character did this and that would go against that and that doesn't make any sense. And then they'd be like, oh, we forgot about that. And I'd be like, I know. Okay, I got a lighter. I don't know what it's for. Where is everybody? Oh my god, we're like all over the map. W456ZY. Ugh. My to-do list is just full of these now.
I got the staff room key.
All right. Wait, where does I need to use this? Z. Oh, fuck. ZX. No, fuck. Oh my god. Z5X 3. There we go. Why is the ground shaking? Oh god. Well, Rebecca already got her own game. And however you feel about that is how you feel about that. Wait, what did I unlock or do? Okay, we need to get to QA room? No,
Where's my Billy Mercer game?
The laboratory. Oh wait, the staff room. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go where everyone's going. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but Capcom did that for Resident Evil 7 specifically just in case, like, it went badly, they could just throw it away. Think of like Resident Evil Survivor, where it doesn't really contribute to like the overall canon. Believe it or not, they kind of did that for Resident Evil 4 too, because they weren't sure how it was going to do.
We got a puzzle over here, and frankly, gents, I'm too high to solve it.
Don't worry, it's not a puzzle. Oh. Oh, you can hear me. It's not a puzzle. It's just lets you go one way or another. Okay. I don't think I know that one yet. Oh, there it is.
Got it.
spot. What? Oh, never mind. I
Didn't want you to get lonely, Death.
I really like this puzzle. Oh crap. Okay. Alright, where are the plant monsters? One is there, one's down there. I need the crank handle. We need the tool shed key, that's right. Okay, there we go, thank you. I think this is where, nope. I don't know what that room is for.
Does anybody need a pistol?
Not me.
No, everyone's gatted out.
Oh, here we go.
Well, there's a full clip in this one if anybody's got like 7 rounds and wants some free bullets.
5, 4.
I have the tool shed key if we want to go get one of these other pedals.
Okay. Oh. God, I can't read my own scribbles. Chris was like, I don't get it. Are they coming? ZX, that's what I'm entering. Oh. Wait, no, yeah. You are... Okay, maybe I haven't seen these yet.
Move now.
Oh. What is a waving room? Alright, I'm just gonna follow them because they seem to know where they're going, and I don't. Yay. Ooh. Yes, the katana is awesome.
Could I maybe have your axe?
Yep, I dropped it. Ugh, this room was just for the katana?
Just.
We need the key item. Wait, what are we looking for? Oh my god, it's also like really, really hot. Because I'm upstairs and it's summer. Oh, this is what.
Thanks.
I know that I am entering this right. I don't fucking understand. You are. I haven't found that one yet, though. Look, I'm axing for your axe. Oh. I think there's too many of this specific puzzle. Oh, I did write this one down, didn't I? Oh my god, my pen was covering it. I'm so stupid. Okay, where was it? S. You are. Fucking hell. I can't read my own writing. I don't know what that is. I think that's an R. S4, 5. Oh shit. What? Oh shit. S.
broken piece.
Finally, I can kill one of these things.
Nice.
Did I read the books in each room to get a hint? No, I did not. I looked at the wall and I wrote it down on a piece of paper. Alright, now we can kill it. And run for our lives. Legend. I just want to see what the last level is, and then I'll be done for today. But I don't think we're gonna get that far, but it's okay because none of this matters without a save system. I can make another hit pouch and life stimulant. Oh yeah. All right.
Holy shit, it is so oh, sorry, I shouldn't curse on your YouTube. It is so worth it to unlock ammo crafting.
Yep. You can make a lot of ammo. Actually, that's what I should be doing. There we go. You know what, I'm just going to leave the handgun. I'm just going to go full shotgun. Well, if Annette is still alive,
does anybody have a revolver? I picked up bullets in the last round.
Requiem.
I'm using a pistol.
All right.
Let me craft you some bullets since I just need to use all this stuff before we go.
Everybody drink some water. The Zoolander thumbnail. Blue steel, baby. Alright, our goal is to retrieve the classified container, which is right there. So the ultimate goal is to get the code for the armory. Whoa. Step it back, Candy Pants. Ooh. Oh, I have so much inventory space. I love it. God, I can carry so much stuff now. It's awesome. Ooh, okay. Oops. Okay, 6. Oh, no! Oh my god. 6, 1, 2, 5. What? Oh. Yay. See, like, this is a relaxing, like, horror game experience. It's the same feeling I get when playing Outbreak. You're just walking around and killing zombies and solving puzzles. It's nice. Like, is that so much to ask for? So, you must be Ben. Wait, what are we doing now? Oh, we opened the power, or we turned off the power, something.
Somebody help me.
And I'm sorry if I talk about Outbreak too much. It's just, I feel so very, very strongly about it. It's the Resident Evil hill I've chosen to die on. To the point that I'm literally in the camp of, if Capcom won't do it, then I will. It'll just take me like 10 years. Ah, this puzzle. Okay, so either I can stay here or you stay here, but one of us needs to be able to access this computer while the other one does the PC.
Beth just put it in.
226.
Magnum. I'm ready.
Got the door open.
Okay. Perfect. Alright, I will meet you guys back at the vehicle.
Are we ready to go?
I'm ready, let's go. We did it.
Nice.
I love my cat so much. Probably too much. Like, he's gonna ruin my life when he dies.
Another successful heist from the Outbreak game.
Mm-hmm. Indubitably. Alright, I got so much crap to put away. Okay. What have we got here?
We're giving out free bullets.
Stronger physical durability. What the hell does that mean? More health restored when revived. Increase herbs healing potency. I guess I'll do stronger physical durability. I mean, that's the whole reason I go to the gym. Oh, I'm at max inventory. Okay. Good to know.
Thank you.
Alright. I'm ready.
Thanks.
I definitely have to figure out the communication system for an Outbreak game, because if you're using the right analog stick, you can't use that. You know? Because I really like it. Like, even if it's just an ad-lib button, like, come on. What? That's how I chill at home. Naked and covered in blood, although I usually still have my head on. Cleaning.
Well, this note here says we need 3 duplicates of the missing gemstones for the courtyard.
Yep. Just regular old key items. Resident Evil 3 style. Marnie 5197.
Wonder why they even make a point to be like, these aren't real gemstones, they're replicas. We don't want people thinking our hospital can afford gemstones.
Okay, Santi 5829. Let's see what we got. Maya. Okay, we need Maya's ID number. Ah, I'm immune to jump scares. Except in VR. Oh my god. We need Maya's employee code.
9732 is my code.
I think I understood that. Yep. East hallway key. Let's go. Burp, burp, burp. Wait. Oh, east hallway key is over here. I hate the whispering. That's the kind of stuff that scares me. Because, like, if the girl from The Ring came out of my TV, I'd react the same way Brenda did in Scary Movie. Get up, you little ugly bitch. Okay, we need the emerald gemstone still. So I believe we got to go back the way we were. Why are they floating? I don't understand. What the gosh dang heck's going on here, y'all? I tell you. It is fun, but it really, really needs a save system. Whoa, why is the screen shaking? What was the point of coming over here? Oh, someone got the bloodstained ID. I gotta pay more attention to that little notification thing. Oh, this is where the USB drive needs to be. Okay, good. Storage. I'll remember that. Oh god. What's the music for? What happened? What's going on? The door's locked from the other side. If you guys were in any, like, how I mentioned, factions, like RPD, Stars, Tricell, Umbrella, which one do you think you would want to join? Like, if all of them were like, we're recruiting new members. I think I'd want to be on the RPD, but I don't know about Stars, maybe. I don't think I'm
I've got the
qualified
ID
for
card.
Stars.
I would definitely be one of those terrorists from Revelation.
Whoops. How dare you?
They had a cool logo.
Okay.
And
hold
honestly, I kind of agreed with some of their messaging.
on. Wait, staff office. Okay, nobody has a key item except for the ID card.
Grenade launcher in here if someone wants it.
Yes, I want it. Wait, where are they?
Does anyone need any healing?
I don't.
Move now.
Oh, there's so much shotgun ammo. Oh, the bolt cutters. Yay. Woo.
The gang's back together.
All right. What are we doing now? Oh, I have the bolt cutter. No, you have the bolt cutter. There we go. Oh, fuck. Did she die? Okay. Maintenance key. Okay. That's way over there. I love that feeling. Like, that's like such a survival horror thing. It's like, oh, I got the key and I know where to use it. Did that wheelchair just fall over? What
I just
in
opened up the
Silent
staff
Hill?
room.
Oh, here we go again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What? Wait, I just confused myself. Huh? Oh my god, I just totally confused myself. What?
I got the flash drive. Where does that go again?
Storage room. how I'm out of ammo, but I am. I'm just gonna run for my life. I hope I'm going the right way. Alright, Rob. Thanks for stopping in. Jurassic Park game comes out as true survival horror. Wait, there's a new Jurassic Park game? What? I didn't know about that. Terror Save and RPG. Nice. No umbrella people in the chat. Ooh, new location. Wait, what? The safe house. The safe house. Okay, I guess we're gonna find out what that's about. Finally, I get to see the last level. Explosive crafting, gun attachments, firearm crafting. Increase firepower, sure.
Does anybody need bullets or want bullets?
So I don't want to spoil too much, but we'll have the chance to craft during this level.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Muy interesante. Alright, I'm making my shotgun a super shotgun. Okay. Oh, okay. You can only do it once, but... Okay, actually... Alright, I'm gonna leave the grenade launcher, and I'm gonna use an upgraded submachine gun. Or not. Okay, I guess you can't... Oh, that's not the submachine gun, that's the wrong gun. There we go, and there we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is the last level. Wait a minute. Aren't we at the safe house? Oh god. I have no idea what's about to happen. Jurassic Park Survival. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was really excited for that. I didn't realize it was coming out already. Whoa. Oh my god, this is crazy. What's going on? Survive the horde as long as you can? Oh god. What?
I'll start boarding up the windows.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay, this is really cool that this is actually like a level. I'm assuming that was wave 1. So what do we do? Oh, 54 seconds until next wave. Okay, so they give you time to... Okay. High caliber and tactical scope. So I'll give it the magazine extender. And I will craft some shotgun ammo. Let's go. For Revelations 3? Oh god, I don't know. I feel like Revelations 2 kind of wrapped everything very nicely in a bow. One of the reasons I think if there was a Revelations 3 it would be like a prequel or something, but who knows. I have no idea. I wonder if you can win this or if it's just endless. This is way better than Alien Isolation.
Oops,
I
sorry.
was also wondering if this had an ending or if we just fight to the death.
I think they might have a little too much time in between waves. That is a game that I do want to get on the Switch just because it has exclusives, is Revelations 2, because they have like that extra berry game that's like those goblins or whatever. Come on in. Crap. I think this is something that Resident Evil could really use as like a side game. I guess Resident Evil 2 Remake did it with that sheriff minigame, the one that you can unlock the cat ears, but like a horde thing. Kind of like when Carlos is in the hospital in Resident Evil 3 Remake, I feel like that could be like, you know, not to replace Mercenaries mode, but like an extra game mode that could be included. Okay, I think the time is getting shorter between rounds, but I'm not 100%. Oh, you can instant reload if you do it from the inventory. Actually, for Revelations 3, I say we get Leon and Claire back together. Or maybe Claire and Sherry as adults. Although that's too similar to Revelations 2 with Moira, but... Oh.
Big guy trying to get in.
Damn it, I missed.
Nice.
Okay.
I didn't hear a word you said on the stream over bum 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 bum.
It's okay, I was just talking about Resident Evil nonsense.
Classic Resident Evil fan speculation. It's the best.
Run! I dismantled. I'm on my way.
Alright. I wonder how many waves we're gonna get. Oh my god, imagine playing Alien Isolation in VR. Oh. That's another type of game that I'd like to make is like kind of like a roguelike, but with survival horror theme. Because when I played Vampire Survivors, it was so much fun, and I was just like, man, what if there was like a survival horror equivalent to this? But I have no idea how that would work. I think it'd have to be like, yeah, I don't know.
There's a game in development now called Rogue Mansion that's aiming to do something like that. It's going to be an isometric third-person experience, though. But other than that, it aims to be pretty successful as a spiritual successor.
Well, I guess I can... Rogue Mansion. I'll check that out later and see what they're doing. Here we go.
Maybe you could read the interview where Ian Martin talked to him. Who's that crazy guy?
Oh god. Whew. I'm gonna upgrade my Magnum. I don't think there's going to be a limit to how many hordes come in, because it says survive as long as you can, which implies that eventually you will die. Alright, Danobot, thanks for stopping in. And thank you all for being here, even the lurkers. I see you. Well, I don't see you, but that's kind of the whole point, right? Oh god. I don't have any ammo, I'm sorry. Well. We survived as long as we could. I'm sure there's going to be more updates and they're going to add some more story stuff. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But there you go, you guys. Whisper Mountain Outbreak. I'm very proud that this game exists. I feel like it's like the beginning. We're headed in the right direction. On PSVR 2, oh, I'm good. I don't think I'm going to be playing that. It's okay. Alright guys, well that was fun. I'm gonna go back to working on my game. I'm very, very excited. Like, yeah. Again, if you can wishlist my game on Steam, it would help me so much. It's called 100 Doors, spelled out 100, and it's Increment Studios, which is just me. People think I have like employees, but it's just me. I'm just giving myself a fancy title for the name recognition. Jordan Jepson, member for 58 hours. Thank you for the stream experience and time. No, thank you guys. Whew. Alright, well everybody drink water, pet your pets, and have a good rest of your day. And a good rest of your weekend. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, bye. Behave, don't get in trouble.
We're living in a pixel dream, turning on the future on a laser beam. Games that blew our minds, a world so vast, it's still a dream.